Triumph Italia 2000195-62. The Triumph Italia 2000 Coupe was built between 1959 and 1962, during which time 330 cars were produced. Designed by Giovanni Michelotti, the TR3 chassis and mechanical components were supplied by the Triumph Motor Company in the United Kingdom, and built by Alfredo Vignale in Turin, Italy. By most accounts, only 332 prototypes and 328 numbered production cars of these handcrafted bodies on TR3 chassis were ever built, known as the Triumph Italia 2000 Coupe. Designed by Giovanni Michelotti and built by Alfredo Vignale in Turin, under contract to Rufino SPA Industrial Costruzione Automobile of Naples, it was thought that these cars would appeal to people willing to spend more for the dependability and ease of obtaining stock mechanical parts of a Triumph, but who wanted a better looking car than the standard Triumph, Italian bodywork at its best, British tradition and sports car engineering at its finest. At the time, Salvatore Rufino was the owner of SISC, the Italian company that distributed Standard Triumph in Italy. He approached Standard Triumph to supply chassis and mechanical components to build 1,000 cars. Rufino approached a number of carrozzeria, including Zagato. He had not found a design that was to his liking and was later introduced to the young Giovanni Michelotti. It was this introduction that was to lead to the Triumph Italia. The resulting two-door coupe, now referred to as the slope-nosed prototype, was well received at the 1958 Turin Motor Show. Italian artistry and British craftsmanship have come together and produced this new, superlative Italia 2000 Coupe. A second prototype was built with a revised nose and rear roof line. The change was necessary after road tests with the first prototype highlighted some handling issues. This second prototype was much closer to the final look of the Italia. The first prototype was converted into another car, quite possibly the second prototype. This second car still survives. The 1959 Turin show featured another early car, probably Italia number 3, on the Triumph stand and, by all accounts, the motoring press was impressed. The first two show cars were Italia number 1, which was delivered to Standard Triumph for testing, and Italia number 2, which was reputedly Rufino's personal car. These early show cars had many small differences from the later production run. The first 13 cars were assembled completely by Vignale. These cars have a number of different badges, but not all appeared on all of these show cars. On the nose was a large V, for Vignale, badge, a by G. Michelotti badge on the bonnet, small Vignale scripts and a Cloisen Vignale badge on the front wings, Triumph Italian on the rear wings with a set of Vignale cross flags. These are very similar to the ones on the St. Vignale Vanguard. They are nautical flags for V and S, the S presumably for Standard Triumph, a large Vignale script on the boot handle and a Triumph 2000 inches script on the boot. After the first 13, Rufino took over production on an assembly line he leased from Vignale for the remainder of production.